I just want everybody to know that this is a truth moment. Like, we all know for a fact that all of us rock with Dolph. Like, even if you don't know the Dolph is in the chat, like, we know for a fact that everybody who played a role in Young Dolph untimely demise, like, they gonna get either sent up or get booked. Like, at the end of the day, it's not nothing else to really like cap about. Like, at this point, I want to let y'all know I rock with Dolph to the fullest and I'm going hard for him. And I know a lot of y'all see it. Like, I know for a fact that the connection that I have with Dolph, his family, Marcus Thornton, like, y'all gotta understand, like, I try to put my hard on work into getting justice for Dolph. A lot of people sit back and don't want justice for Dolph. People want to sit back and like basically see something happen to PRE. No, at the end of the day, I know for a fact that PRE is one one team that ain't gonna fall apart. It's just ain't gonna never be the same. Like I always told y'all, it ain't gonna be the same since Dolph gone, man. If y'all want to screen record this, y'all can screen record this. Like, I want y'all to really pay attention to the severity of it. When a person plays a certain role in a certain crime, it's certain karma that comes back from a certain situation. Like, you guys got to understand, this is a revolving door, and a lot of people sit back and don't know the real from the fake. It's people sitting back don't know how to distinguish the truth from the lies, man.
It's 2, 3, 4 years, and at times that they're gathering evidence and working on other people. There was a witness who didn't want to come forward, who was next door, I believe, at the Family Dollar, and she finally did come forward when they released the two names, and I guess they're still gathering evidence. So it's gonna be a bit.
Do you think that they're going to have to hire a private investigator, his wife, Mia J? Do you think that she is going to hire a private investigator? Do you think that that is necessary at this
I
point?
mean, she may have already. It might be something that she's not even openly sharing that she does, because if it's private, she wants to keep it private. She wants to, cover her tracks and, protect herself too.
Yeah, because in my own opinion, this is Street Blog for LTV. I want you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Like, I want you guys to, I'm in a conference call with the DA and the lawyer. You can call it whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, this is vital information on the Young Dolph situation at the cookie shop with the Cookie Monster section, man. If y'all rocking with Young Dolph, throw them Young Dolphs in the comment section. Straight drop. And Young Dolph, brother, like, they saying that Straight Drop was paid to do this. And Young Dolph, brother, he kind of knew too much. Like, he was there. Like, he knew what time the people were gonna basically get there and everything.
Right. Was he the driving force of the day to say this is where we're going first and next? And like, who knows how much he knew? He knew. Seemed to know
the whereabouts.
Right, the whereabouts, the when, where else they were going before and after. So he's familiar. He was familiar with what they were doing.
So that means that, like, do you think Yo Gotti name is mentioned in the RICO indictment?
Well, they do talk about it because they say that they wanted him to sign a deal and he wouldn't sign the deal, and that's what they think the underlying issue may have actually been.
So this goes to show that regardless if a person is making diss songs, you see, he made Blac Youngsta do all the dissing. Do y'all know about sending messages? Remember when we first started making these videos on Dolph, we said, Yo Gotti sent a message to this person. He sent a message to that person. The only reason the messages was getting sent because the person who put the money up is the person who don't want to be seen. Anytime you the person who really, like, you really out there, you don't want your name out there at the end of the day, man. And I try to, y'all new to the channel, I want y'all to subscribe, man. It's like, I don't want Young Dolph name to just go unmentioned at all. And it's like, everybody that played a role in this, they sent back like, yeah, we got Dolph out the way. Yeah, we had to send him up. Do you know when they send back with the backwoods and the cookie packs? Like, y'all gotta understand, when they send back with the cookie packs, man, they send there saying that that's the Dolph cookie pack. Like, y'all really gotta understand this, man. We don't want nobody saying that about Dolph, man. At the end of the day, we don't want nobody slandering this man's name, man. If y'all look at the key evidence, they said that the two guys that ran up, they said one of them was Daddy O and the other one was Straight Drop. The two guys that's in the picture with the Drakes and things like that.
He was giving back to the community. He was there showing support and love. And, it's pretty messed up that he'd go somewhere that he's completely comfortable with. And
he was in his own city.
Right. Where he supported and helped try to like revitalize. I mean, some of the businesses next door, they are like, they were saying that they're really hurting because people aren't coming around like they used to. And that's the last thing you want to do when he was trying to support the community. And it's actually done harm to the community and the surrounding neighborhoods. Violence isn't gonna help.
It's not gonna basically make an outcome of a good and positive thing. Like, we all know for a fact that it's a lot of people that didn't want to see this guy up. People didn't want to see this guy at a certain level. And I rock with Dolph to the fullest. And I reached out. I risked my life to reach out to this attorney. Like, y'all gotta understand what's really going on with the young Dolph situation, man. And it's like Yo Gotti, y'all see Yo Gotti, he playing a big role. He trying to keep his name out of things right now. But anybody that's a victim to something, and then next thing you know, that the people that they associate themselves with start getting into certain situations that leads them to either getting incarcerated or basically getting in a certain situation. How do you feel about the people who didn't, like, basically, like, another person would say they were supposed to go and do this to these people, do that to these people? Like, do you feel that retaliation is a must after someone was sent up in the cookie shop?
It shouldn't happen in the first place, and it's a vicious cycle. It'll continue because if you go after them and then they go after you, and then it continues to go back and forth, and there's actually no end because no one just says enough is enough. Let's just work together, go together.
Yeah,